I'm going to use that today. Some of your great jokes.
Thank you. Vintners Series for July 2016. Half the year's over, and hopefully it'll be better than the first half. Because maybe I'll find a way to get rid of that. You won't notice.
Maybe this is a better one.
You know, you can take the toys away from the boy.
No,
but
you can't
take the boy away from the toy.
Hey, Vintners Series. Did you say Vintners Series?
I did. Yeah. But it's okay. You can say it again.
Well, we have a special cab. Now, you guys all tasted the Hermosa, if you didn't, in the classic series, as well as the reserve of that wine with your first shipment if you just signed up with the Wine Month Club. But this is the same maker, but different vineyards. So this is like a different family. So the Chilean family that brings this wine into America for us has sorted places to get the grapes from, including their own vineyards. And one of their employees who comes here and sells wines to us, his family has a vineyard next to these guys. Mm-hmm. And so that's where the source of this grape was. So it's under the Eden's Eve brand from Temptation Cellars. And I just think this is really, we tasted this with the staff, and I just thought it was, it just reeks of chili, right? I mean, you get that sort of green pepper, you get a little bit of green olive.
Yeah, but there's a little more depth in this wine than you get out of most Chilean Cabernets. First of all, they're mostly a little thin and simple and nice. This is much more complicated, much more complex, much more stuff going on. Yeah.
And it opens up, by the way, as it goes.
That's great. That's some really nice soft tannins in there, but you know they're there.
Yeah, you know they're there. You're right.
You know, what a barbecue wine this would be, man, with that barbecued tomahawk ribeye. Mm-hmm. Just had one of those. Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Tomahawk ribeye, flat iron steak. This is what is that term? That doesn't mean anything.
Well, the tomahawk is because it comes on a bone that's basically 2 feet long.
Oh yeah, you know
and it looks like a tomahawk, a really big tomahawk. It was actually it was coined by a friend of mine who owns Huntington Meats, Jim Cascone.
Well, wait a minute. We saw it in Vegas. We were sitting at dinner in Vegas a couple weeks ago, and these boys sat next to us. There were some young real estate guys from the show, and they brought that thing out. Mm-hmm. And it was like this big.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
and then they passed it around, and they all just took like slices off of it.
Right. Right.
So that was tomahawk.
No, I served it to some friends a few weeks ago. They went nuts, and because basically, the beauty is you put it. You don't need tongs. You just pick it up by the bone and turn it over on your grill.
I have a tong.
Oh, really? Tommy tong? Anyway.
Look, it's already changed.
Yeah.
This is a nice thing. This is great.
Yeah, it's really good. Anyhow, I'm $22.99. On the shelf, $12.99 reorder price. Great buy. I'm 96. Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. Eden's Eve. What is it? $11.99? No, $12.99. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is what I love about these kinds of wines. You put that against you walk into Vaughn's or Pavilions or wherever your wine shop. You see this floor stack of whatever the big brands are for $12.99, and this blows them away. I mean, you're going to get sweet, unbalanced wines from that. Not sweet, but sugared, unbalanced wine. And you're going to get this for $12.99, Ed.
I am incredulous.
You seem a little depressed there. Are you all right?
No, I'm fine. I just had to take a decongestant, and they always make me. I know you wouldn't notice the difference. A little loopy.
Yeah. So we're revisiting some old friends here, the Langetwins, and this is the current vintage 2015 Chardonnay, which is great, Clarksburg. But they use a Stelvin. Mm-hmm. But it's a nice one. When it's closed, you can't tell. It looks like it's regular old foil, right?
These guys, I'd never heard of them until we featured their wine several years ago, and I think their stuff is really impressive. They sound like a really cool bunch of people. They're very environmentally friendly. They're very sustainable agriculture. I mean, it's really kind of cool. It's a family operation, extremely handsome looking family. The two brothers are very good looking guys. They got very good looking wives, and they got really good looking kids.
Did you put that in the newsletter?
No, I didn't put that in the newsletter.
Hey, way to go, man. Way to go. Anyway, this has got a little bit of butterscotch. Hey, that worked. A little bit of butterscotch.
Would it work on you? Let me try it. This is elegant. See, this is what I love about well-made wine, even Chardonnay. It's elegant. It doesn't come and beat you over the head with too much of something.
Yeah, the balance is great. But that Clarksburg appellation, you get that depth from that, and it's different than Napa Chardonnays. It's not as lean as they are. It's a little fat. I like it.
Yeah, but it's got great acidity. I mean, don't forget, it's still in the Lodi appellation, and that's still cooler than any place around it. You know, I mean, hell, you're only what? I don't know, a few miles from Stockton. I mean, from Sacramento. It's huge. You know, it's like 15 miles.
Take the last train to Clarksburg. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's close. Clarksville, but who's counting?
Oh well, so don't tell the monkeys.
Anyway, it's $18.99 a show, $11.99, and I'm doing a 97 for.
97, I like it. Ed.
I really like
I go
it.
96 just because it's
because,
sounds rather generous in general.
Oh man, I was so excited to see
so
this
good.
wine.
Okay, so this was the big hit at the staff tasting.
Oh, not a surprise. Not a surprise.
And the funny that's interesting is that when we had the regular Fateasca Niagara, which is this is that Romanian wine that we featured from the same manufacturer about a year and a half ago.
A year ago, almost to the day.
And we had a hard time selling it because it was Romanian until we started pouring it.
Oh.
When we were going to events and pouring it, people were coming back, and they were like, "What is this?" And we sold out.
And that was the Barbesca.
Yeah, but there was Niagara. Oh,
that was Barbesca. This is Cabernet and
Fateasca Niagara.
Fateasca Negra, which is an aged grape in Romania. There's actually a white and a red, kind of like Cabernet Sauvignon and Sauvignon Blanc, but it's unbelievable.
There's another wine that changes in the glass. Right now, it's tight, and it'll open in a few minutes, and you'll start getting these layers that come from this melange of grapes.
Man.
And it's clearly not Cabernet. And it's
No.
clearly, and this is what I love about the business. You can't say this other grape tastes like Syrah. It can't taste like something. It's its own character.
Well, I think I put that in the write-up because I was so excited to see this coming back because I love that. As a matter of fact, I bought a case myself and I drank it too fast, and I loved taking it to places and having people taste it. Go, what is this? Barbesca.
So
What
good.
do you mean Barbesca? What is that? A bad word? I don't know. What does it mean in real life? Well, it's a grape. And it's great because it was so good, and this follow-up is every bit as good. Absolutely delicious.
I love the nose.
Yeah, I love promoting these
2012.
wines.
Yeah.
Promoting
The
wines
colors,
like that.
starting to show a little age, but man, the complexity of this wine, I give it a 96. I just think it's really fun.
Well, believe me, it took a little doing to find out about this grape because it's not your everyday grape. Anyway, it's $20.99 in the shelf, $12.99 reorder price. God, I'm going to get some more of this too.
It's shocking.
I'll do a 98. I love
It's
it.
shocking.
It's the best Fate, but
Niagara they've ever had, right?
yeah, it's
Fateasca?
Fateasca.
Niagara.
Yeah,
Your French is coming along.
it's Romanian, but who's counting?
So I'm taking French. Let me see if they have a French button on here.
Where are you taking it?
That's my French.
That's good.
Hey, Ed.
And that would be mine.
Oh, Ed, come on, Ed.
Never ends.
So I'm taking it the Alliance Française on Pasadena. Okay,
Trumpeter.
so
We've done these wines before.
we've
These
done the
wines
wine
are great.
before, and I want so badly to continually find new things, and so I consider that even the different vintage is a new thing from the same place because this is dramatically different from the other wine, and it's so good.
It's delicious, absolutely delicious wine. Both of these Chardonnays are really, really good this month. I strongly recommend that you get some extras because these are quite
It's so
nice.
fun to taste the difference in the terroir and everything. And this is a little more citrus, a little more lime. It's not as full body in the middle, but it's got tons of character in the finish.
Fabulous wine. $19.99 on the shelf, $11.99 reorder price. That's another 95 for me.
You just want to keep smelling. You don't get a little pear in there.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say I get pear, but not Boss pear, not the overly sweet one, more like a Donju pear.
It's almost like underripe pear. Wow.
Really cool.
I'll go 96. I think it's really delicious. In fact, I'm going to take that tonight. We're doing a dinner at some friend's house.
Well, you can take it right now then.
All right. Let's take it.
And that's our show for today.
Damn it, Ed.
July 2016 Vintners Series, Wine of the Month.